folks, how you doing? Dogs with me. With me. Oh, Wednesday again. I can't believe that I missed. Hang on a sec. Spud with me. Dante with me. Oh, they are naughty. As soon as you put the camera on, all laugh. They think all the rules are off, you know. All bets are off. She's laughing. All bets are off. She's on the phone. So, just bringing them back this morning, I think. Oh, it's nice today. It's really lovely. Spud, Dante, it's really lovely. I'm a bit pink today. I've just finished painting. Been painting the garage since I think I was down there at 6 because I've got a busy day and I thought I'd get it out of the way, get it over and done with, and then get on with my day. So that's what I've been doing. So let me turn you around. We're heading down to the waterfall. We've come in from a different angle today. So we've come down the Manic Road. And we're now heading the top end of the walk. This is the way I normally finish the walk, but I thought I'd come down this. I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got the waterfall down there. We've had some serious rain. I only found out yesterday that Edinburgh had flash floods on Sunday. Somebody told me. Go on then, off you go. We were dry all last week. We had the students up for their first workshop, the 2021 group up there for their first workshop. It was such good fun. Dante, leave that. And Spud, come here. What on earth have you boys got? Let me see. Okay, off you go. Bit of grass, that's okay. Hand down the throat for a bit of grass. Yeah, we had them up and we were really, really lucky, you know. We had the most amazing weather. And at one point we were thinking, crikey, this is getting a little bit too hot to train the dogs in. But we didn't have any rain until the last day. I'm just looking to see if there's any deer in the field for you, but there isn't. I'm a bit late on the walk, I think, for them. And go on then, in you go. We'll head into the copse because it's beautiful. So on the last night, on the Sunday, all the students headed off, and me and Richard sorted out the teaching room, and then went to the bar for a drink afterwards, as you do. And we brought the cars around the front of the hotel, and it was full. There was a wedding on. There's an amazing wedding on. So we had to drive all the way around the back of the hotel and park up round the back. And by the time we got from the back of the hotel to the front of the hotel, the pair of us were soaked to the skin. We got into the bar like drowned rats, but we didn't get wet the rest of the course, which was awesome. Let's just have a wee look down here. Steady, Spud. He knows where we're going. So there we go. Let's just zoom in a bit. Isn't that gorgeous? When I came down here before the workshop, it was only a trickle. So we've had a fair old bit of rain, it has to be said. The copse is looking particularly stunning. So where are we? First week in July. So it's going to be lush again for it's going to stay lush for another month or so. And then we'll start seeing the ferns change, and then the cycle will start again. So the ferns are huge. You can see there's little Spud, although not the little Spud. Dante! I'll show you, he's eating the grass as well. Come on then. So you can see how big the ferns are. That's my big lab, and he can get underneath them. But it's glorious. And that is called tick heaven. Tick heaven. So there's where's my hand? This is how high they are. So they're probably at my hip height, and those ones over there are probably waist height. So they are huge. Come on, Spud. So I'm trying to think what else has happened. The workshop was fantastic. It was such good fun. Meeting students in the flesh, so to speak, after going on Zoom with them since the 5th of January is just wonderful. And it's funny, isn't it, when you have these Zoom calls and then you meet somebody in real life and you go, God, you're tiny, aren't you? you know, it's like I'm 5'6", and you presume everybody's the same height as you, and then you meet somebody. I can remember meeting somebody in the Touch for Health, and she was like 5'1", and it was like, oh my goodness, okay, you just haven't got a clue how tall somebody is when you're talking to them on Zoom. Hi David, yeah, I think it's going to be a little while before Emerus is on these walks. I think so, the feisty wee bugger that he is. He's good, he's getting better with his little walking, but he's still very on his toes. And he's what, 5.5 months now? He won't come out on these until he's about 10 months old. He'll join the big boys. That's the other side of the copse. He'll join the big boys when he's about 10 months for a short walk, but he won't be going live until he's over a year, I don't think, because he needs to be absolutely on the money when I call him, and all of that lot. So lead by example, as they say. But he'll be joining the big boys when, God, that means I've got another 4.5 or 5 months of 3 walks a day. Oh my goodness. Hey ho, it is what it is. So I want to do a shout out to Mick Martin, who did the most amazing skit that I wasn't expecting, and hopefully you've seen it. I was just absolutely tickle pink with it. In the pub, in the bar on Sunday night, I nipped into Instagram while Richard was getting a drink, and there it was, a skit from Mick Martin endorsing my books, which was just awesome, because I used to love Dog Borstal years ago when it was on, and I can't remember, it must have been, was it before I cleared off, or was it when I got back? I can't remember. It was a long time ago, and Mick was my favourite. He's my favourite trainer, and to have him endorse my books was just awesome. He's such a nice guy, and yeah, I was really chuffed. I was really honoured. So that was cool. What else is happening in the dog world? Not a lot, I don't think, really. I don't think there's much happening at all, or if there is, I've missed it because I've been away. Yeah, much to Dante and Spud's relief. Let me change hands. Yeah, much to Dante and Spud's relief. I think they'll be very happy to have mated themselves for a little bit longer. Spud and Emerus are getting on really well now. He's no longer a puppy, you see, and I think what it is with Spud is he's just intolerant of puppies, which is fair enough, because, you know, people become very intolerant of children. Some people are children people, and they love being around kids, and some people don't, and Spud's just not a puppy dog. He doesn't like puppies. And he's been told off a few times for going for him. So now Emerus is a bit older. Now Emerus is a bit older, and he's an adolescent now, he's not a puppy anymore. The attitude of the pack, whoops, I was looking at the floor. The attitude of the pack has changed towards them. I absolutely love that picture there. I take so many photos of the dogs up in front of that gate because it's so beautiful. The light is just spot on. Lovely. This way. We're going to head up this way now. So just pause to admire the view. So Emerus is now an adolescent. They stopped being a puppy between 16 and 20 weeks. Not according to us. And the gun dog world exacerbate it, you know, because they say a special puppy in a working test up until 18 months. And so everybody thinks our dog's a puppy at 18 months, but it's not. It stops being a puppy between 16 and 20 weeks. And then they move into adolescence, and that's when the pack, if you've got more than one dog that's in the pack, change their attitude towards them, and that's what's happened with Spud. He's changed his attitude towards Emerus. Now he's not a puppy, which is very good. And then the teeth fall out. Emerus has lost a lot of his teeth. He's been really struggling with his teeth, and bless him. And then when all the teeth are out and his teeth are through, they'll be through at around 8 months, then that's when he'll start asserting himself properly, if he's given the chance to. And also he's not sexually mature yet until the guard hairs come out of his sheath. So if you've got a male dog, you'll see that they've got these like really long hairs on their willy, on the end of the willy. It's not on the willy, it's on the sheath, it's on the skin that covers it. And until those hairs come out, he can't have sex, can't have full intercourse. Once they come out, he'll be sexually mature. And so that's what I'm watching out for now. He's just got a couple of sheaths to come out. Then he's got, I think, one set of molars and a pre-molars to come in. Is there any deer over there? No. And then the guard hairs will come out, and then he'll be sexually mature. And that's when the fun begins. Having the 3 boys will be interesting to see what happens with the pecking order or the hierarchy or the pack or whatever you want to call it at home, because that's when it'll change when Emrys becomes sexually mature. He'll either start challenging or not. And he's already doing a little bit of humping with Spud, so I'll have to watch them. Though Danny's very much the strong silent type, so we'll see what happens with him as well. Interesting stuff watching the hierarchy change, and I always find it really interesting that the PC brigade say there's no such thing as dominance in dogs, and there's no such thing as pack hierarchy, and packs don't exist in domesticated dogs, and yet all you have to do is live with more than one dog, and you see it in action all of the time. Come on, Spuddy, what are you doing? So I'm going to get you a nice view, and I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'm going to finish my walk with the dogs. Dante, hello. Oh, it's frothy. Are you all frothed up? Let me see. Not too bad. Must be so. Oh, he's so grey now, look. So grey. And little Spud is very grey as well, aren't you? And he's grey around his sides as well, bless him. Go on then, off you go. Good boys. So I think there's a really nice view just around the corner. And then I'll turn the camera off so we end on a nice one, rather than Dante's bum. Hello, Spud. Little tick magnet that you are. Everything's so overgrown. Normally you would have had amazing views by now, but everything's overgrown. The hedges are overgrown, the grass is overgrown. Good boys. This is where they come home covered in seeds. Keep going. Too far. I don't like them getting out of sight of me. I think this is as good as it's going to get. Let's have a look. There we go. Let's get you up here so you can see a bit. So have an awesome day, whatever it is you're doing. And if you're in the Peck and Dog group, I'll see you live at 5 on Friday. Take care. Stay well. Bye bye.